G'day, welcome back. So we're here with this 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe. It's done about 330,000 k's, 200,000 miles, and I've never changed the oil. It's always been done by the local garage because it's been under a third-party warranty and someone else had to do it, but now the warranty's over, I've got to do it, so shouldn't be too hard. But this is kind of how it's going to go and how it went. Cheers. So you don't even need to take the under tray off. You've got this access panel that's long gone, that's got the filter under it, and this rear one here has got the drain plug, so we'll undo that. It's just a 17mm spanner. Yeah! Don't we? Black Johnny Black. This is a 2014 2.2 diesel, so the Penrite recommendation, because this one doesn't have the diesel particulate filter DPF, is the HPR Diesel 5W40. It's a semi-synthetic, full of zinc, really tough, strong oil. It'll make this car hopefully last a really long time. In terms of filters, I normally go with a Wix, a WL7478, the Ryco alternative. If you want to use Ryco, R2700P, but yeah, Wix, a whole lot cheaper, and it's Wix, so it's probably a whole lot better. That's what I use. And this takes 6.7 litres or something, so there's a full 5 litres there, and whatever's left in a 10 litre down there. So yeah, we're at 327,000 k's and it's running beautifully. Doesn't use any oil between changes, so that's the oil I use. That's the oil I recommend. Alright, next up we'll change the filter. So you've got this filter drain, which is a 6mm Allen. Just go and undo that one somewhere. Far out, Brussels sprout. What the f are you trying to do to me? Flip, that's tight. Let's take an old filter out. Right, so there's the oil filter cap. There's the filter element. There's the filter drain bung, which was way too tight. You see the wheel Allen key starting to turn in there. So I'm not going to do anything about that right now, because that's not coming out, and I don't want to break the plastic cap doing it. Your new filter, you get two new O-rings, a big one for here, and a little one that goes on the drain plug. Of course, I can't change that one. But yeah, I'll figure that out for the next oil change, but right now we'll just change the filter, screw it back on. Pop goes your filter. A few goobers down in there, might just clean those out. We can ditch that filter. Let's come take the O-ring off. Clean it. Put the new O-ring. Got a slightly oily finger there to lubricate the seal. Filter element. Done. Stick it on the car. I think that's pretty tight. Yeah, ain't about to fall off. I don't have a replacement washer. This one wasn't leaking. It still looks pretty good, so I'm going to go with that. Because, Jesus, it's a bit munted too, but I suppose this thing has had like 30 odd oil changes. Alright, tight enough, not too tight. Probably stick some oil in there, eh? Right, so it's an 8 litre drain pan. The book says it takes 6.7 litres. We've drained just over 6, about 6.1 or so. So put just over 6 in, check the level, and see where we are. Dipstick was full before we started, so that's just what it's drained. Yeah, not a big fan of the supplied funnels, or do it the old-fashioned way. Just on the full there. Can start that up. halfway up the dipstick, add a wee bit more. Bit hard to tell on the big jugs exactly how much you put in. Gotta love the big jugs. That's pretty much at the full, but we could probably add just a touch more. That's what we'll do. Alright, so we got the new service sticker up. Just ignore that transmission service one. We're getting to that. Then we need to reset our service one. So if we come down to there, follow the prompts. Hang on. Well, because I'm changing it myself now, I'm going to change the interval down. Hang on, no. I'm doing a great job here, aren't I? 40,000 K interval. Severe interval is 7,500 Ks. That's too hard, so we'll round it to 8. Service it every 5 years. Six months. Alright, back. Where's the back? I've forgotten. Oh, yeah, fluffer. You say your money? Reset that, make sure that's where we should be. That's good, perfect. Back onto that, right, sorted. Let's double check, because we can. 8,000 Ks, sorted. Oh, it's not annoying at all. Right, so on our further inspection, we found this big pile of grease, and it's a bit hard to figure out what it was, because certainly it looked like a CV boot that had split, but I couldn't find any splits in it. But if you kind of reach around and poke, there is a wee hole in that, but it's weird that there's not grease all over the boot. So I was getting a bit concerned, because there seemed to be more grease on the power steering over there than on the boot, but no, it's definitely come from that CV boot, so I'll have to sort that out. And that was about us, really. Oh, bit of a rattle up there, but that's alright, we'll fix that up. But apart from that, looking pretty good for 200,000 miles, 380,000 Ks. Our control arm bushes are probably seen better days too. I've got some new ones to go in, but then that one that's now covered in grease is probably munted as well. So yeah, we'll get onto those, get everything done, and it should hopefully just keep on trucking. Well, that was certainly more annoying than it needed to be. Fairly simple to change the oil, especially if that wee bung hasn't seized in there, but someone's done it up too tight, so it doesn't want to come undone. So we'll fix that another time. Apart from that, Penrite tools, good stuff. Wicks filters, good stuff. They come from DIYcarserviceparts.com. No other leaks apart from that CV boot. and yeah, we're good to go for another 8,000 kilometers or so. That's what we're going to make it. So yeah, there we go. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you for the next one. Cheers.